Hello everyone! Welcome to Off, an RPG Maker game created by Fangamer, I believe, if I remember correctly. I've been meaning to play through this game for a very long time, and I actually did play this game a little bit when I was doing this initial recording, but the mic completely screwed up, and I had to restart from the beginning because the entire thing sounded like ass. But yeah, no, I've been meaning to play this game for a while. I just never bought it, but with the recent Steam Winter Sale, I was able to pick it up. So yeah, let's stop wasting time and get straight into a game. Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public, or maybe not. Your name is Cherry, correct? I'm a girl. You've been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it is accomplished. We will let you both out on Zone Zero. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. To move my body, use the arrow keys. To interact with the environment, use Z. So you're just fully lucid about. So you're just fully aware, yeah. All right. Very bright. There can be no living beings in Zone Zero. I deduce, therefore, that you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, my dear illusory interlocutor. Locutor? Is that how you say that? I am the Batter. I have been entrusted with the sacred mission. Delighted, I'm sure, but I am not addressing the body, only the soul that it harbors. What is your name, Controller? Her name is Cherry. She can't talk to us. However, she can see and hear everything. Although to me you are nothing more than an imaginary specter, I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear Cherry. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see, but what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable. Therefore, I agree to serve as your guide through this place, if I may be of any assistance. Thanks. Let's grab this. A luck ticket has been found, which recovers some HP. Nice. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? Yes. I think so. So I was mistaken from the first, and did not even interrupt my fantastical soliloquizing. Soliloquizing? I must say, this is really quite strange. You are the first living being I have ever met in this place. I have concluded, therefore, that Zone Zero was empty. It is all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones. In those territories, you may find yourself subject to the violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your sacred mission may well lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial? Yeah, might as well. This is the battle screen. As you can see, you will find yourself placed on the right side of the screen. Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case your humble servant, will be placed on the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. As battle begins, you will be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, competence, and objects. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent in the classical manner. Now it is time to put my theory into practice. Choose the word attack from the menu undulating before you, and then select my form to slay me with your bat. Alright, we have a turn progress bar or something. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and his opponent. Your iron volition may result in the occasional critical strike. This will cause the teeth to fly in heaps, I'm sure. When you're ready, strike again. I think that peaked. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to silently avoid the offensive moves you exchange. Just as it is your goal to purify these specters, they wish to eliminate you. I cannot read. You may guard against such feeble attempts. Choose defend and protect yourself from one of my dastardly blows. Owie. Now once more, if you'd be so kind to prove your mastery of defense. Owie. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to callous vicissitudes of the playing field. Do not fret, you can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you to use one of your special attacks. Objects grants you access to the inventory you are carrying. Now let us attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the baddest person. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am speaking, of course, of your competences. Speaking generally, there are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack, or induce a resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using a competence will incur some degree of competent cost, which is our CC, looks like. So I suggest you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence cost exhausted, you will find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. And if by some miracle you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent before recovering it, victory will be uncertain at best. Now then, let us try once more. Choose competence and then run with courage, a skill calibrated to brutalize your enemies. How do you all know about my specific competences? Now you have mastered not only this competence, but the very art of combat. You must remember that there is a cost to showing your steely resolve in this way. Your sacred mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of you and your confreres, or those of your opponents, fall to 0. Do take care of your health if you are hoping to pursue a career in purification. Batter gain 50 XP. Now you are ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission, provided that your intelligence is as advanced as your undeniable capacity for raining bat blows upon an innocent cat. At all events, your training has not reached its end. Please do follow me if you would like my guidance a little while longer. It just flies. Love that. So I did these puzzles before, although this one was really easy to figure out. Just hit the blocks in the order. I only got as far as like the very beginning of Zone 1, so don't worry about it. Now, I didn't get this at first, but it's really just telling you what blocks you have to hit in what order. 1, 2, 6, 8, 2, 3. It's really dumb. Aha! Finally, after all our exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. Before you continue, be sure to swing by and grab this previously inaccessible chest. Silver flesh has been found, which recovers CC. Alright, and to figure this one out, we go here. I have a screenshot of this because I was being an idiot, but this also tells you which ones you have to press in what order. So being 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7, and then C is the bottom one, is the bottommost one. Yeah, you having a good meal there, buddy? Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful on your purifying quest, my enlightened student and supportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows by the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of the visual arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points in their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. Now I invite you to try for yourself, in order to discover regions more populous than a necessary place. Excuse me. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the zones ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grip you. Okay. Do not worry, I too travel widely across the zones of this world. I'm certain we will meet again. Ah yes, by the by, take this! This curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. Have I explained that you can at any moment examine yourself by and your inventory by pressing C? The Leo card has been found. I didn't check this, actually. Allows access to Zone 1. Is that it? Alright, cool. Let's save our game. You can overwrite this one. It's fine. And let's return to the nothingness. This is pretty cool. Let's say, can I interact with this? Or is nope. Alright. Let's head to Zone 1. wait. Save complete, fine. I like that like sprinting's on by default. Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions of Zone 1. Can't really get to this guy, so let's just go. Damien. Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. A visitor? Hi, welcome to the Smoke Mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the Batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The Batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Maybe a man of faith? Yes, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Cherry. Oh, I don't know her. She must be some part of senior management. In any case, that's good. That means they approved our request. Come with me, I'll explain your assignment. Whoa. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone Number 1. Here, we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to other zones. Why bottles? The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. It is an essential element, the first of 4 elements. Because without smoke, people would not have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines. They're starting to get more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So, here's what we're gonna do. There's an annex in the mine that nobody ever visits. Man, why am I so yawny today? But a miner went there some time ago. He says that he saw something strange, nothing like the usual. So I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear and we can do our jobs again. There we go. Do you have any questions? No. Great, impeccable. The tunnel is right down there, and I will wait for you here. Alright, well, let's get going. Whoa. Hey! Well, what do we have here? Is that not Cherry and her charming jumping jack the Batter? Are you the leader of the specters? No. Certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is extracted from this pale metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I'm perplexed. I believe this is one of those peculiar things which is called a spherical add-on. I've tried to appropriate it myself, but the operation has failed repeatedly. But I'm thinking perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, could succeed in binding the spiritual entity to your own. Add-on Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it is chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you make the best possible use of it. Okay. The leader of the specters isn't here. I fear that I must respond with my sincerest apologies in the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. Oh, so just nothing else? Alright. Okay, so they're like party members, kind of. Cool. Hey, there's nothing there. Ah, so you've returned. So have you killed the leader of the Spectres? No, it wasn't there. Oh, really? Damn, oh gosh. Well then, I guess I'll have to let you enter the main gorges in that case. But, the regulations prohibit it. Alright, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. The primary mines are on the right. There. Thank you. I'm gonna go check what this building is. Hi there. Soon I'll be promoted. I could do surveillance in Halma. I can't wait for that day to arrive. Good for you, buddy. A luck ticket has been found. Cool. There are phantoms down there to keep us from doing our jobs properly. But this is my break time anyway. What are you doing here? Are you one of the mine inspectors? I guess, in this case, something like that. Is there anything hidden here? No. Yes! A joker has been found. What is a joker? Revives one kill. Ooh! So there is hidden stuff. Okay. Very clever, guys. Very clever. Sorry, just trying to inspect everything. Okay. Alright, well, let's get going. You've come to eliminate the Spectres? That's good news. The lamps don't always work in the farthest corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who let you in here? The regulations normally prohibit visitors from the outside. I'm an exception. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness, come to eliminate your wretched forms. You dumbass. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Okay, we're just doing this. Source HP. Oh, okay. Okay, so they're weak as hell, never mind. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, yeah, they're weak as hell. I thought we were gonna get jumped or something. What is this battle music? That probably wasn't smart. Oh, the common specter does nothing. Woo! Adversaries purified. The batter and alpha gain 400 XP and 80 credits received. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Yellow blocks don't allow you to return to nothingness, but we can save! Okay. Cool. It's good enough for me. It's just single block prevents access. Great, I love that. So, are all encounters scripted, or is it just random? I mean, I guess we'll find out soon, right? Belial's meat has been found. Excuse me? Cures all negative status effects. Okay, cool. Oh, it is random. Spectremite. Oh my god, these things! Okay, what do you have, Alpha? Special attack with low impact. Okay, let's just do attack. Ah! For the record, I will be skipping encounters with enemies we've seen before. Any scripted encounters will be in the video, but otherwise... yeah, we'll just skip it. Alright. 200 XP and 40 credits. Let's explore the mines a bit more. Actually, wait, no. Let's go see what this place is. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. And who are you? Were you sent here by the Queen or by Deedon? No. But you still know how to fight the specters. You could destroy them. Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the big barns. Barns? Yes. You are here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel, on the east side of Zone 1. Our job is to cut livestock into two and extract the metallic rocks from inside the carcasses. The what? All the low-grade metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. Some of it is loaded into crates and sent to other zones, also, so that they can have objects in ground too, I guess. We're talking about bones? It is an essential element, the first of the four elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. And there are specters in the big barns. I must purify the mines first. Ah, yes, but the barns aren't that big, and it would be good if you take care of them fast, because the Queen Inspector's going to arrive at any moment. So please, can you do the barns first? Alright. Great, thank you so much. The barns are over there, to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see. They can be done super quickly. To the right, huh? Well, what's over here on the left? Oh. I'd rather work here than in the smoke mines. At least we get some fresh air. You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands aside. Can I interact with you? Nope. Okay. Then let's just get moving. Nothing over here. Alright, well, then let's actually get moving. These balls are heaps of warped metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're, metallic. Cool. Alright. You're going to destroy the specters. Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's Inspector at any moment. It is important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want a high-quality metal. Makes sense. 5 specters remain in the barn. Ooh, big one. Fat Spectre. Woo! Wide angle. Baneful ectoplasmic incarnation. Spectre type. Resist smoke, weak to metal. What the? Wait, are speech bubbles our enemies? What? Oh, this is so weird. Alright, so you're weak to metal, huh? Woo! Chronic migraine. Alpha's Lethar. What? No, not Alpha, but that. This is so weird. I love this. Yeah, why haven't I played this game sooner? Okay, how do I... Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. Level 2. Why is it... No, whatever. Nope. One specter remains in the barn. I'm gonna assume that's downstairs. Yep. Oh, is this a push puzzle? Not too bad with these. Easy. Nice. Alright, well. I think that's all. Can't really interact with these, so let's just get out of here. I I am really...
Can it, you little shit?
No, yes.
How long has he been in there?
I don't know.
No, you don't know anything, do you? I could have guessed.
He will eliminate the specters.
What makes him think he could wipe out those stupid ghosts? He thinks he's better than you, better than the Queen.
No, I don't think that.
Shut it. I didn't ask what you thought. You all think you're smarter than the rest, but you're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghost will erase that proof.
You think he won't?
Of course not. Nobody but an officer of the Queen could fight these ghosts. If all of you would just listen to me more often, you wouldn't keep stepping on in it.
But then who? Then who's gonna destroy them?
I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to solve your own problems.
No, please.
I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite, not constantly cutting you off while you talk.
Please don't.
Goodbye. Get out of my sight.
Don't. No,
If you want to keep your place here, you better get the hell out of my way. Right this instant.
I'm done. Who was that person? You're alive.
Yes.
And the specters?
The barn has been purified.
You must be very lucky.
Who was that?
That was Deedon. He's the Queen's inspector.
You mean Spectre?
No, the Queen wouldn't employ a specter, so he can't be one.
But he's evil. I must destroy him.
No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. In any case, he's headed to Alma. No one can go in there without any proper authorization. So, please, return to the smoke mines.
Alright. So, is he actually evil? Like, he's an ass, but is he actually a bad guy? I don't know. Oh, hey, we can go up here. It's half of a cow. Ugh. Yeah, let's go to the smoke mines real quick. Ugh. Continue purifying the mines. Okay. Can I get into the mines, please? Thank you. Ooh. Not the... Oh, light. A piece of silver flesh has been found. Delightful. Ugh, I can't see shit. What the... Hi there. Alright, that'll do it. Hey, level 3. Oh, this is... Oh, that's why, because there's a dead end. Okay. Hello. 2 lucky tickets. Alright. Oh, hello. Good stuff. Let's go left. Well, if nothing else, I'll take the XP. The switch is currently on. The switch is now off. Like the game? Oh, perfect. Ooh. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? What I'm saying is that the average player isn't asking for all this complicated tedious dialogue. There should be more action, fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that is necessary in every video game. Whenever you go somewhere, you'll find I showed up just before you got here. But enough small talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits? Cool. Kills poison. Analyzes the enemy's characteristics. Offensive equipment for the batter. Alright. Thank you very much. Alright, we'll keep an eye out for you, Zachary. Good stuff.
What? How? Where did you come from?
I came from the smoke mines.
But how How? What? First of all, no shit, but second of all, that's impossible. The lamps don't even work in there. You can't...
Faith guides my steps.
Faith?
My mission is to purify the minds, but it seems the ghosts are especially numerous here.
The specters.
What is this place?
A data center.
No. What the hell?
You are at the
What? Shanshi...
What the
Shachi Hata Plastic Administration of the North Zone 1. I have to have a tally somewhere. Our job is to fill out all these forms. Afterwards, we pack them, tie them with string, and forward them to couriers.
There, they ship the bundles. In exchange, we receive shipments full of plastic. There are a lot of liquid plastic, which forms our lakes and oceans. And then there's solid plastic too, which is used to make various objects. It is an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Plastic, metal, and smoke. Because without plastic, the world would have no limits. And people would keep walking and never stop. But you hunt the specters, really?
Yes, I'm purifying myself.
The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service.
Postal Service?
That's where they mail out all the completed forms. The problem is that nobody can remember what floor it's on.
Just go to the ground floor? I'm not talking to all these people. So what's this? Oh, okay. Alright, let's get looking. Hey, Judge.
Gracious heavens, you again? You are decidedly unavoidable. One might even believe he was being followed. Yet your footsteps do not deceive you, for this place could certainly use the sacred blows of your holy bat. Perhaps you already know that the floor of this building housing the administration's postal service is haunted by ectoplasms. Finding the floor from which these intangible monsters originate, in order to slay them, would be most judious. Perhaps the task before you stretches too wide for your narrow mind. If that's so, I may perhaps be able to provide you with advice.
Some help would be welcome, yeah.
Open your ears and listen well, for nothing will make me say this twice, not even the most pathetic entreaties. In one of the 4 rooms constituting the ground floor, the employments seem to have been trained under most particular directives. Additionally, if it were necessary to make a choice, I would choose the lowercase over the uppercase. That is all.
Okay, so check floors near the ground floor, and lowercase over uppercase. I'm just gonna blast through this real quick. 69889. Two 3384. Four 3637. We're just gonna see how long this takes. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Huh. Wait, do you just say different things? Oh, no.
Yeah, so I had to look it up because I was not gonna figure out this whack ass puzzle. No one? I wish this was a bit easier and it wasn't so dumb. But whatever, we're continuing with the game. That's all that matters. I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. What the hell? Overworked Zone 1 employee. Burn type, resist metal, resist bats, weak to smoke, weak to symbols. Do I even have anything like that? Oh! What the hell? Maybe it's his suit that's taking control of his brain. Strange. Something strange is written on this form. First version, they lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. What the hell was that all about? Oh, hello. What the hell are you guys? I should really heal after this. Flying duel with bad intentions. Beast type resists meat, weak to plastic. Oh, well, I have nothing with the sword, so we're just going to deal with the damage then. Okay. What did that do? Yeah, I definitely need to heal after this. Oh my god. Something strange is written on this form. Second version. They are 8 and have long breaks. They watch what's happening from their higher silver spheres. I think I can access that set of stairs, but 167th floor. So what? So is this just a what? What is happening? Oh! Well, good, we have some status stuff now. Oh, okay. Oh, that lowers my competence? What the hell? Something strange. Third version, a single big insect whose mandibles spit meat. Ugh, gross. Fifth version, 5, like the fingers on the hands. Their lungs produce primordial smoke. Primordial smoke? What? Alright, so I guess we go up here then. Wait, let's read that letter. Something strange is written on this. Yeah. Fourth version, there are 4, each one assigned to an element. They project their respective crystals. So are these the bosses? Are there like 4 zones? Mine just zone 0. Ugh, what the hell is that thing? Fortuna attempts to escape purification. Is that like a rare enemy or something? Last version, there are but 2 in the secret zone. The secret zone? Okay, sure. Access to the secret elevator is forbidden. Did I say secret? I must pass. Really? No, I think that's impossible. Unless you have the code. Oh, wait a minute. I remember this from the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna go look. Okay, shoutouts to another guide. I would never would have figured this out because I'm an idiot. But basically what you have to do is check out all the notes, and each of the numbers mentioned on the notes is the code. So for example, the first note mentions the number 6. The second mentions 8. 3 mentions 1. 4 equals 4. 5 equals 5, which is this tripped me up here. And the last one, it mentioned 2, which I did guess. Just this. The code. It is exactly correct. I will also link this guide in the description, just in case you guys get stuck. Don't rely on it too much if you want true best experience and feel like bashing your head against the wall if you're not able to solve this like I am. But I digress. Oh, how? You must not pass. I don't want to die. Uh-oh. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to Alma. It will be nice. Poor soul. Hope he finds peace wherever he's going. Let's rock. Scram, you little bastards. This is my zone. You are not welcome here. Out of my sight, you godforsaken phantoms. You! It is you, the source of all my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord who sent his goddamn sights on my beloved zone. What do you want? What is it that compels you to be such a pain in my ass? I dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic ghosts. Be gone! You're mistaken. I am not a phantom. I am a purifier. I have come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you talk to me? And how dare you think I just swallowed this shit? Listen good, I'll make this simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn specters with you, or I am going to kill you. I hope that's clear enough for you. If I see you again, you're dead. The tramway will now stop in Alma. I'm not the... Okay, this guy's a bit of a nutcase. Descend to the ground floor. Okay, so do we take the tramway now? So this is Alma, huh? I'm not allowed to let anyone pass unless they answer some questions. 2 of them came from Jerusalem and 3rd from Orta. The Holy Trinity is made of crocuses. Where's jersey number 8? Trees are there in June. 22. Jonas? Whatever more if my answers are wrong. What? So wait, what was the first question again? The 2 of them come from Jerusalem, and The third from Orda. Roses 622. Oh, your answer. Oh, I completely guessed that. Holy crap. Okay. But there's one more question. If you turn the month of March upside down, what two-digit number can you read? 81. No, that's not it. What? It's probably 11. What? If you turn the month of March upside down. Oh, 87. Correct. Oh boy. Oh my god. Whoa. My fingernails are all dirty. I'm here to see Deedon. Deedon. Yes, of course. You are here at the Meat Mountains of Alba, the center of Zone 0. Or Zone 1. Numbers are a hard batter. Here, meat flows freely, perpetually filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. Our work consists of pouring this meat into bottles before the mountains overflow, or fountains overflow. The meat is then sent to everyone in Zone 1 and beyond. It is an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat, and they would devour each other. Meat. Master Deedon is in office in the center of the fountains, but nobody's ever found it. Generally, Master Deedon only appears when it's necessary. Well, there. Who are you again? I've come to liberate the world from evil. Oh, really? Well then, can you liberate me? Oh god. What the hell? What the... Gee, these things just keep getting weirder and weirder, and as much as I love it, it's just what the hell's happening, right? I need to heal. Ugh. Nice. Maybe things will be better now. Oh, thank God. Zachary! Hey, man. Bonjour, Sherry. In good form? Perhaps you have some credits to spare. Yeah. Alright. Let's save once more. These blocks prevent access to some of the fountains. Let me work. Yet I've never been ill. I'm sorry. Pedalone? What is this? Oh, 14293842. Well, damn. That's it? Like, I kill your ass and then you say, well, damn? Alright then. Oh god, I gotta... God, these poor suckers. So, what was the code again? 42382914. Oh, what the hell?
frail. Oh, did our defense got lowered, didn't it? It sucks. Yeah. So that doesn't do that much damage. There we go, yeesh. Nice. Alright, you know what? For now, I think this is a good place to end off. We got pretty far already, and I'm getting a bit tired just in general. I don't know, I think I'm just really sleepy today. Something like that. I've been yawning a lot. But thank you all so much for joining me on this episode of Off. Yeah, next episode we'll get straight back to it. I'll figure out the puzzles when I have a bit more energy. And if possible, we'll take out the rest of Zone 1. Have a great day, everybody. See you all next time.